Bom dia, sejam bem-vindos a mais uma meditação da Raja Yoga. Meu nome é Marta, falo de Maceió, Alagoas. Uma alegria estarmos mais uma vez juntos para esse momento meditativo. Vamos procurar nos sentar confortavelmente. Silenciar nossos pensamentos, silenciar todos esses sentimentos, colocando atenção na respiração. Podemos elevar a nossa Kundalini e darmos os bandhas de proteção, sem pressa, com atenção em cada movimento. Com atenção em nosso Muladhara, podemos voltar a palma da mão, as duas palmas das mãos, voltadas para a Mãe Terra, colocar atenção em nosso Muladhara. Mãe Kundalini, por favor, conduz a nossa meditação. Por favor, Mãe, torna-nos como Shri Ganesha, humildes, inocentes, puros e sábios. Uma vez o mantra Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Vamos ficar alguns instantes em total silêncio e oferecê-lo a Shri Ganesha. Colocamos a atenção agora no nosso canal central, do osso cóccix, subindo pela nossa coluna, apenas com a nossa atenção. Tomando consciência, as palmas das mãos vêm para a perna, para o colo, voltadas para cima. E vamos manter a nossa atenção em nosso canal central, o caminho da nossa Mãe Kundalini, onde estão localizados os chakras, os principais chakras. A atenção agora vem para o nosso canal esquerdo, a palma da mão voltada para cima, a mão esquerda, e a mão direita em direção à Mãe Terra. Aqui vamos recitar um mantra, e em nossos corações vamos pedir à Mãe Terra para que absorva todos os bloqueios que impedem o bom funcionamento do nosso canal esquerdo, mandando embora toda apatia, tristeza, desânimo e despertando o amor universal, a alegria, a pura alegria, a satisfação, a paz interior, a autoestima. Mantra Shri Mahakali Bhairava. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahakali Bhairava Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. A atenção agora vem para o nosso canal direito. A palma da mão direita sobre a perna e a mão esquerda nós dobramos o braço e voltamos a palma da mão para as costas. Mãe, por favor, limpa o nosso canal direito, remove todo o excesso de pensamentos, de planejamento, todos os pensamentos futurísticos, todo o desejo de controlar os outros e, por favor, dai-nos o pensamento equilibrado, as ações corretas, a entrega, a confiança nesse poder divino que cuida de todos nós, a pura atenção. Mantra Shri Mahasarasvati Hanumana. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahasarasvati Hanumana Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Atenção agora no canal central, o canal da nossa evolução. Mãe, por favor, permite que Shri Ganesha remova todos os obstáculos à nossa ascensão. Uma vez o mantra Mahalakshmi Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Nossa atenção vem ao Sahasrara. Podemos massagear o nosso Sahasrara e aqui permanecer mais alguns instantes em profundo silêncio. Nós não somos apenas este corpo, essa mente. Não somos apenas esses sentimentos ou pensamentos. Nós somos o puro Espírito. Nós somos o puro Espírito. Com a atenção iluminada no Sahasrara, vamos colocar a atenção em nosso Vishuddhi. Na base da nossa garganta, vamos massageá-lo com o dedo indicador. Mantra Shri Radha Krishna. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Radha Krishna Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Podemos massagear o Vishuddhi esquerdo, no encontro do ombro com o pescoço, no lado esquerdo. Podemos massagear também o Vishuddhi direito. Agora, com o dedo indicador, podemos massagear no sentido horário entre as nossas sobrancelhas, abaixo do Agnya Chakra, entre as sobrancelhas. É o Hamsa Chakra, o chakra que nos dá o discernimento divino. E hoje o discurso de Shri Mataji, ela vai tratar também desse chakra, vai nos falar um pouco sobre termos discernimento. A atenção retorna ao Sahasrara. Podemos estagiar no sentido horário e nos preparar para assistirmos o discurso de Shri Mataji.
You can call them very dominating, extremely strict and exploiting time. But the people are the exploited ones. But here, the pattern of the government is taken over by people. As the government is exploiting people, people are also exploiting each other as much as they can exploit. Very good. After all, money is the end of it. That's why I used to think why in America Sahaja Yoga is failing. All kinds of thugs have come here, they have made lots of money, they all are thrown out, and so many are to be thrown out, is all right. But as far as Sahaja Yoga message is concerned, people cannot absorb it. So now for Sahaja Yogis, it is very important to become really very deep Sahaja Yogis. Very, very deep. So that we can trigger better. Even if there are two Sahaja Yogis who are very deep, one can trigger a lot. Like you'll be surprised, in Hungary, people were saying in the beginning, Mother, what about Hungary? It should become free. I said, let there be one Sahaja Yogi to come in. Only one fellow came in, absolutely sick, very thin and worn out fellow. I treated him, I cured him. And with love, he got nourishment. And within 8 days after his realization, we went back, and after a week, Hungary got its freedom. Though we are few in here, we all have to be very conscious of it, that we are the foundation, and if we fail, we'll fail our country. We have to be very deep, sensible Sahaja Yogis. So what problems do we face here? First is, I have told 100 times, that you have to open your heart. That's such an important thing for all Sahaja Yogis, to open their heart. Look into your hearts. What do you want? Not through rationality, but through vibrations. What do you want? You ask yourself, what do I want? Then say a few words. I want money, vibrations won't flow. I want this, that, vibrations won't flow. Then what do you want? I want to be a deep Sahaja Yogi, very deep, so I could save my country. If Americans will go to hell, you will be held responsible. Nobody else. You need very few people to trigger it, I tell you. But we still stick on to our past. Problems and problems of America are very different type all the time. First is aggressiveness. What is in aggressiveness? Loving someone, being kind to someone should be so natural, because that is what your spirit is. It loves. It enjoys the love, giving love. So to allow your spirit to manifest, you have to understand its nature. Spirit can never be aggressive. Can never dominate. It respects the freedom of another person because it's a free being. So this aggressiveness that we have within us, we have to really challenge it and ask, why are we aggressive? But the understanding about oneself has to be very honest also. Because if you want to justify and if you want to close your eyes to reality, then you cannot improve yourself. And when the depth grows inside you, then it is tremendous. Because this power which is surrounding us, which you know about, which you have felt it, has to flow through a medium which is absolutely clean, egoless, conditionless. But we are so much conditioned. And in this so-called free country, this freedom has conditioned us. It's like a person who is let loose, doesn't know where to go. He bangs his head this side, bangs his head that side, bangs his head that. And the problems are so funny. Problems which do not exist anywhere exist in this country. You know them very well. With such shocking state that when we think about it, what's going to happen? Where are we going to be? So we are really on a war path in America, I must tell you, for Sahaja Yoga. Really on a war path. Unless and until you take up Sahaja Yoga as your only concern, it's not going to. We had problems like somebody has no job, then somebody has this, he's lost something here, then husband-wife's problem and all these nonsensical things. Still people are struggling with that. How many times have you been married in previous lives? Then somebody's wife is dominating, somebody's husband is dominating. Such absurd things. Doesn't behove saints. So the quality of Sahaja Yogis in America, unless and until is raised, one cannot trigger anything. And the first thing that the Sahaja Yogis must have is collectivity in America. Because America stands for Shuddhi Chakra, which is manifesting collectivity within us. And if people cannot be collective, then how can you have Sahaja Yoga manifesting here? Impossible. Because that is the greatest quality you have. That's the basic power you have in this country, is the collectivity. So you have two basic powers. First is collectivity, and the second one that you have is a divine discretion. Basically given to you these powers. And just the opposite if we go. I've heard about many Sahajogis who avoid company of children, who run away from other people. If they see 3-4 people sitting there, then they can't share the room with them. It's very common. Right? Say now, supposing there's a very small little room. And so many have to sleep in a small little room. It's nice, in a way. It's an experience. Then where do you sleep? You sleep there, you sleep there. How do you manage? You can't go to the bathroom. And it's an event. The life which is smooth is boring. There should be some events in life, you see, like this. But Americans always avoid any such thing which requires an eventful time. Otherwise, if you walk straight forward, you reach some place, open the door and everything ready-made, walk into your room, everything electrified, and you just get your seat, you sit on the seat. If you have to get up, the seat pulls you out. Or I went to somebody's house and they said, we have a bed here. I said, what's so special? He said, if you press this button, your legs will come up. You press this button, your head will come up. You turn round. I said, I can do all that myself. I'm not that old or that weak that I can't do it. But you see, the way people are always looking for comfort, and like to have smooth life. And this smoothness has made them so boring. I mean, their life is really boring. And a person who has a boring life cannot have a vision. Cannot. Everything is done up now. Go there, everything is first class, there's nothing to worry. Say, you go to a hotel, everything is paid for, nicely kept, it's a very good hotel. But only when in a hotel you are staying and suddenly people tell you, oh, there's going to be an earthquake. You run out with your pajamas and you find yourself in funny companies. And that's what you remember. You may go to various places and live in various comforts and things. You don't remember that. So people now want to do something funny, like they'll do trekking, doing this and all those funny sort of thing. Because the life is not eventful, they are trying something that is dangerous, that is destroying. But supposing if you had accepted events in life as important, what does it matter? Let's see what happens. For example, if I say now, some people have to go from here to Phoenix and settle down there. Immediately, how will they go and where will be the house, where will they stay, who will pay for it, and every question is such a big questionnaire. Well, yes, we'll go, what's harm? We'll stay anywhere, under a tree, doesn't matter. What's that? After all, monkeys can live there, why can't we? They were our forefathers. But that sort of a comfort-loving temperament is very dangerous. And they feel they are very tired all the time. You see, in American films nowadays, what I see is anybody, even a heroine or a hero, he comes and says, Perhaps they think too much, they are working hard or they are doing this. All the time they think. There's a Sajogini in London. She's an Indian girl, works very hard, does every stitching, everything she does. She's very happy. There's another one who is an Englishman. He's always tired. So I told her, why is he tired? He looks so healthy. Why is he so tired? She said, Mother, he thinks he's working. I think it's Mother who is working because I leave everything at your lotus feet. I am not working. She's working. I'm living at her lotus feet, that's all. And then you don't feel that. Now the quarrel between husband and wife here is mainly how many dishes you have washed, how many dishes I have washed. How much physical work you have done, how much physical work I have done. There's a kind of a competition going on as to all the time weigh what you have done, what I have done. But supposing if you want to do something in such a manner that, let me see, I will surprise my husband by doing everything nicely. Let's finish it fast. You will do it very well. And you'll never be tired. And when you will see your husband coming home and seeing things done so well, so happy, that joy of doing something makes someone happy. It will completely neutralize all your discomfort or the fatigue that you have. The other way around also, the husband should also feel that, what could I do for her? A small little thing can make her happy. And the divorces here are all the time because of this kind of a nonsensical idea that how much he has done, what I have done, what he has done, all the time weighing it out and making yourself miserable. I travel a lot, as you know. I never feel I'm traveling because I am there with myself. Whether I sit here or travel, it's just the same. But if you think I'm traveling, then you feel, oh God, I'm traveling. But if you just think I'm sitting here in the chair, I'm sitting there in the chair, you don't feel tired. If you are doing some work, you feel tired when you start thinking, I'm doing this work, I have done that work. Especially in Sahaja Yoga. If you think, I'm doing any work, better not do it. But if you think, I'm doing nothing, and what joy. What joy it is. You'll become so energetic. Because once you surrender, then the divine power starts flowing.
Vamos agora recitar o mantra do chakra da conexão, do chakra que nos dá yoga, a união com Deus. Neste momento, podemos dar bandas para todos os profissionais da saúde que estão à frente nessa pandemia. Podemos escrever na palma da mão esquerda pela saúde física, mental e espiritual de todos os profissionais de saúde. Podemos dar 7 bandas na nossa mão esquerda, com atenção em nosso Sahasrara. Obrigada, Mãe Divina, por mais esse momento. Obrigada por tantas bênçãos. Obrigada por esse momento de meditação. Obrigada a cada um de vocês pela presença. Namastê.